Hello everyone, this is Jennifer. So we are continuing with the simple interest problems. So first problem here in this video is find the rate of percent for rupees 200 to earn rupees 80 interest for 5 years. They have given the principal amount and the simple interest and the time. But now we are supposed to find the rate of percentage of interest. What is the rate on which they have calculated the interest for on the principal amount? So principal is equal to rupees 200, simple interest is equal to rupees 80, time is equal to 5 years. So the rate of interest is a question mark. Simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. So when we take out the unknown figure, that is R, towards your left hand side, it will be simple interest into 100 divided by PT. So 80 into 100 divided by 200 into 5, the rate of interest is 8%. It is in percentage. The rate of interest is equal to 8%. Moving on to the next question. Find what rate of percent will 520 amount to rupees 900 in 10 years. So the 520 is nothing but your principal amount. Amount to rupees 900 is nothing but your amount is 900. The repayable amount is 900. The time given is 10 years. So now you're supposed to find out the rate of interest. So when amount is given, what is the formula for amount? Amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. Amount is equal to principal plus PTR by 100. When we take P as a common outside, it is 1 plus TR by 100. 900 is equal to 520 into 1 plus 10R divided by 100. So when you cross multiply, 500 becomes in your denominator. So 900 divided by 520 is equal to 1 plus R divided by 10. So 0 and 0 gets cancelled. 98 divided by 52 minus 1 is equal to R divided by 10. So 90 minus 52 divided by 52, just taking out 52 as your LCM, so is equal to R divided by 10. 38 divided by 52 into R. So when you cross multiply, R becomes your numerator. Since here it is in division, it moves on to be a multiplication. Therefore R is equal to 7.3% per annum. Your third question, at what rate of percent per annum simple interest will a sum of money double itself in 10 years? So let the principal amount be 100 rupees. Amount is what? 2 into 100. They are telling at what rate of percentage per annum the simple interest on a sum of money should double itself in 10 years. So we are assuming our principal amount to be 100 and our amount to be 2 into 100, the double of it, 200, which is rupees 200 in 10 years. So simple interest is equal to amount minus principal. 200 minus 100, simple interest is equal to 100. The time that they have given is 10 years in the question. Therefore your simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. Rate is PTR by 100. Rate is equal to simple interest into 100 divided by PT. R is equal to 100 into 100 divided by 100 into 10. R is equal to 10. The rate of interest is 10% per annum. Moving on to the next question. The interest on a certain sum of money is 0.24 itself in 3 years. Find the rate of interest. The solution, they are telling the interest on a certain sum of money is 0.24. The simple interest is 0.24 itself in 3 years. The time is 3 years. Find the rate of interest. So let the principal be the sum of money. Therefore what is given in the question, simple interest is equal to 0.24 principal which is equal to time is equal to 3 years and rate is equal to, we are supposed to find out. So 0.24 principal is y, means it is 0.24% on principal amount. It is 0.24 on principal amount. So let the sum of money be principal, which is equal to rupees 100. We assume it to be 100. Simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. So 0.24 into 100. We know, right? Simple interest is equal to 0.24 into P. Here we are assuming 100. So 0.24 into 100 is equal to 100 into 3 into R divided by 100. 24 is equal to 3R. R is equal to 24 divided by 3. R is equal to 8. Therefore, the rate of interest is 8% per annum. At what rate of simple interest will rupees 800 amount to rupees 836 in 9 months? So, what have they given in the question basically? At what rate of interest of simple interest will rupees 800 amount to rupees 836 in 9 months? So principal amount is 800 and it will turn up to 836, which means the amount is rupees 836. The time is 9 months. So 9 months can be converted into years as 9 by 12 years. Rate of interest is a question mark. The simple interest is equal to amount minus principal. Simple interest is 836 minus 800. Simple interest is 36. So we have the simple interest. Can we calculate the rate of interest? So PTR by 100 so R is equal to simple interest into 100 divided by PT. So R is equal to 36 into 100 into 12 divided by 800 into 9. So rate of interest is equal to 6%. So your next question, if the sum of interest on rupees 850 for 3 years and rupees 1250 for 4 years at the same rate of interest is rupees 302. Find the percentage of simple interest per annum. They are telling the sum of interest for this two principal amount is equal to 302. Therefore, the case 1, principal is how much in case 1? 850 and the time is 3 years. You're supposed to find out the interest. And for the case 2, the principal amount is 1250. The time is 4 years. The interest total, which is interest 1 and interest 2, is 302. So, you're supposed to find out interest 1, interest 2 and the rate of interest. So, interest 1 and interest 2 is equal to PTR by 100. So, interest 1 is equal to PTR 850 into 3 years into rate of interest divided by 100. Interest 1 is equal to 25.5 R and principal interest 2 is equal to PTR by 100, which is 1250 into 4 into R divided by 100. So interest 2 is equal to 50 R. So we have interest 1 plus interest 2, which is equal to 304. So 25.5 R plus 50 R is equal to 302. So 75.5 R is equal to 302. R is equal to 302 divided by 75.5. R is equal to 4. Therefore, the rate of interest is 4%. Next question, in how many years will rupees 950 produce rupees 399 as simple interest at rupees 7%? So till now we looked into the problems for calculating of the rate of interest. From now we are going to look into how to calculate our time. Okay, so they have given 950 is your principal amount. Simple interest is 399 and the rate of interest is 7%. So the time is equal to question mark. Simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. T is equal to simple interest into 100 divided by PR. T is equal to 399 into 100 divided by 950 into 7. T is equal to 3990 divided by 665. T is equal to 6 years. Okay, in what time will the interest on certain sum of money at 6% be 5 by 8 of itself? So let the principal amount be the sum of money, which we don't know. So simple interest is equal to, they are telling 5 by 8 of itself. So 5 by 8 of the principal amount. Rate is 6%. Time there we are supposed to find out. So let the principal amount be rupees. So therefore the simple interest is 5 by 8 principal. This is what is given in the question. So therefore simple interest is equal to 5 by 8 into 8. For simple interest is what? 5. Simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. T is equal to simple interest into 100 divided by PR as per the formula. T is equal to 5 into 100 divided by 8 into 6. Time is equal to 125 divided by 12. Time is equal to 10 into 5 by 12. So 10 years and 5 months. That is what it means. Moving on to the next question. Rupees 4,000 amount to rupees 5,000 rupees in 8 years. In what time will rupees 2,100 amount to rupees 2,800 at the same rate? So there are basically two cases which is given in the question. Case 1, your principal amount is 4,000 and it amounts to 5,000 rupees, means the recoverable or the repayment amount is 5,000. The time is 8 years. We are supposed to find out the rate of interest. So simple interest is equal to amount minus principal, which is 5,000 minus 4,000. Simple interest is equal to 1,000. So keeping every information, can we find out the value of R? Yes, simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. Therefore, R is equal to simple interest into 100 divided by PT. R is equal to 1,000 into 100 divided by 4,000 into 8. R is equal to 25 divided by 8%. So we have the value. So in our case 2, basically principal is equal to 2,100, amount is equal to 2,800. Time we don't know in the second case, but we know the rate of interest, which is 25 divided by 8%, which we found out through case 1, and they are telling both the cases are in the same rate. So we will use that and we will find out the time. Simple interest is equal to A minus P, which is amount minus principal. Simple interest is equal to 2,800 minus 2,100. Simple interest is equal to 700. Simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. So if you bring the unknown figure T towards your left hand side, simple interest is equal to 100 divided by PR. T is equal to 700 into 100 into 8 divided by 2,100 into 25. So time is equal to 32 divided by 3, which is 10 months, 10 years and 2 by 3. So time is 10 years and 8 months. So if you convert it into years and months respectively. So basically you're converting the improper fraction to your mixed fraction by dividing. This mixed fraction you can write as 10 years and 8 months, because 1 year is divided into 3 quarticles, which is 4, 4 and 4. So 22 is there. So 2 into 4, 8 months. So 10 years and 8 months. So in what time will the sum of money rupees 2,000 amount to rupees 2,240 at the rate of 4% per annum simple interest? So what is given in the question? Principal is 2,000, amount is 2,240, the rate is 4%. Now we are supposed to find out the time. Simple interest is equal to amount minus principal, 2,240 minus 2,000. So simple interest is 240. Simple interest is PTR by 100. Now we are supposed to find out the time. So bring your time to your left hand side. Simple interest into 100 divided by PR. Time is equal to 240 into 100 divided by 2000 into 4. Time is equal to 24 divided by 8. Time is 3 years. 8-1. So our next question is, a certain sum at a certain rate of percent per annum simple interest becomes rupees 1,150 in 3 years and 1,250 in 5 years. Find the rate of percent per annum. So for example, the principal amount in 3 years becomes 1,150. So that is the amount, and in 5 years it becomes 1,250. So case 1. So amount is what? 1,150 in 3 years. So time is 3 years. So now if you implement this in the formula, A is equal to what? Principal plus simple interest. A is equal to principal plus simple interest can be written as PTR by 100. and A is equal to principal into 1 plus TR by 100. Principal you take it as common outside. So A is equal to, can be written as, is the value of 1150. P value we need to find out, so the time is 3. So this is nothing but our equation 1. If it moves on to 5 years, that is our case 2, amount is 1250 it becomes. So 1250 and time is 5 years. So A is equal to P plus SI. A is equal to P plus PTR by 100. A is equal to P into 1 plus TR by 100. So 1250 is equal to P into 1 plus 5R by 100. This is their equation 2. So now if you divide equation 2 by equation 1, so we get equation 2 as the numerator and equation 1 as the denominator. So if we solve out, you get 100 plus 5R divided by 100. So when we take the LCM, which is equal to 125 divided by 15, the whole divided by 100 plus 3R divided by 100. So P and P gets cancelled. The others is taken with the LCM. So now it is 100 and 100 gets cancelled. 100 plus 5R divided by 100 plus 3R is equal to 25 divided by 23 if you divide it by 5. So 23, if you cross multiply, 23 into 100 plus 5R is equal to 25 into 100 plus 3R, cross multiply. So 2300, 100 into 23, 2300, 23 into 5, 115R, 25 into 100, 2500, 25 into 3, 75R. So 115R minus 17R, 5R is equal to 2500 minus 2300. So 40R is equal to 200. R is equal to 200 divided by 40. R is equal to 5. So the rate of interest is 5% per annum. So moving on to our next question, divide rupees 15,600 into 2 parts, such that the interest on one at 5% for 5 years may be equal to that on the other at 4.5% for 6 years. So let one part be X and the other part is 15,600 minus X. So your case 1 is X, whereas the principal amount is X and R is equal to 5% per annum. T, they have given it as 5 years. So simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. Simple interest is equal to X into X into 5 into 5 divided by 100, which is equal to 25x divided by 100. So case 2 is equal to principal is equal to 15,600 minus x, which is your principal, and r is equal to 4.5%, which they have given, which we, if we convert it into improper fraction, it will become 9 by 2. So 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 1 9. So t is equal to 6 years. So SI, which is a simple interest, is equal to PTR by 100. SI is equal to 15,600 minus x into 6 into 9 divided by 100 into 2. So now if you look into the question, when you look into the question, they are telling the case 1 is equal to case 2. So equation 1 is equal to equation 2. So 25x divided by 100 is equal to 2 1s are 2 3s are 3 into 9 27 into 15,600 minus x divided by 100. So when you cross multiply, 100 and 100 gets cancelled. You do not need to cross multiply. Here 100 and 100 gets cancelled. So 25x is equal to 27 into 15,600 minus 27x. So 25x minus 27x is equal to 4,21,200. 52x is equal to 4,21,200. X is equal to 4,21,200 divided by 52. Therefore, x is equal to 8,100. So one part, if the one part is 8,100, what is your second part? 15,600 minus 8,100, which is equal to 7,500. So thank you everyone.